Oh, oh, take me. I'm lost. I can't do better than this. Good, I guess it's good morning. My name is Ken Tracy, and this is Friday. I guess it's Friday morning. Is that better? I was hooking into the Wi-Fi of the gym, and I didn't want to do that, and we lost you for a little bit. And I apologize to anybody that's tuning on or any imperfection in my video or my audio or anything else I'm doing. Hey, Angela, how are you? But anyway, it's Friday morning. It is Friday morning thoughts from the gym. Just finished a great workout. And it felt so good. First of all, it's the first workout of the year. I'm not a guy that does resolutions. I think if you want to improve on some aspect of your life, whether it's nutrition or faith or relationships or physical fitness or financial or whatever, the best time to do it would have been 20 years ago. But since we can't go back in time, the second best time to do it is today. So why wait for New Year's or Monday or the start of the month to start a good new habit? But anyway, I did go to the gym today, and it is January 2nd. Had a great workout. God's smiling on me right now with this gorgeous blue sky behind me, and I just couldn't pick, I want to say I couldn't pick a prettier backdrop. I've done my show in the mountains, I've done my show across the country, and I think we can find beauty wherever we are, whenever we are. And that's just a little reminder to myself. But it would be remiss if I didn't comment on how spectacular the blue skies are behind me. But anyway, thoughts from the gym. I just had a great workout. I've been working out. Fitness has always been a pretty big part of my life. I was a cross-country and track runner. I've run a bunch of marathons. I'm 57 years old. And so my fitness desires, goals, dreams are changing a little bit. And my goals have changed a lot, and I'm no longer trying to win the race or get a new world record. Not that I was ever a world record type of guy, but I guess my point is my goals have changed a lot. And I'm hoping to stay healthy and fit and look pretty good and feel pretty good, both mentally and physically. And because of that, I've been lifting weights pretty consistently for the last few years. And I do two types of workouts. One is in the weight room where I do the bench press, some curls, some shoulder lifts, pull-ups, dips, core workout, and stretching. The other one I do is in the fitness room where because Lisa Smith, you're on here right now. Lisa talks to me about needing to work my legs to give some protection on my knees, which, like a lot of people, aren't as good as they used to be. But anyway, in the fitness room, I do tire flips and kettlebell carries and medicine ball throws and what have you. But either way, it's been nice to have, to be able to mix up my workout a little bit. And I've been mixing up my workouts. The other day, I went into the gym, and I'm telling you, sometimes we don't feel it, and sometimes we don't even have it, and sometimes maybe it's best to take the day off and not always push through. I work out probably 3 or 4 times a week. On Wednesday, I went into the gym and I was trying to do my bench press, and then I was trying to do the next exercise, and everything was hurting. And I don't mean the good kind of hurting, where your muscles are tired. I mean joints aching, bones aching, painful. And I don't think you want to work out if it hurts. You want to get to the right level. I know they say, I don't know what they say, hurts so good or whatever. It wasn't the good kind of hurt. So I decided to take the rest of the workout off. Only did about a third of the exercise I normally did. And I was a little nervous going back in today, not knowing how I'd feel. But I went in today a little more rested, did my bench, felt real good. Actually hit a new high that I haven't done in like 40 years. On my 4th set, I got up to, and the weight I tell you means nothing to the weight you might be lifting. There's always people that are going to be able to lift more, and always people that can't lift at what you do. So the numbers I throw out shouldn't matter to you at all, and I'm not trying to brag at all, but I lifted 205 pounds on my 4th set, and I got it up twice. I haven't lifted 200 plus pounds in probably 30 years or so. So it felt pretty good doing today. And honestly, it'd be a little remiss if I didn't mention it. I also, by the way, something I've been struggling with and kind of a goal that I've been carrying around for a while now is hoping to get better at pull-ups. And I added dips to that as well. Pull-ups have always been hard for me. In high school, despite running track and cross country and working out all the time, I never could do a pull-up. And I think those are very hard exercise. And I'm going into the weight room, I'm lifting weights, I'm focusing on the numbers I'm getting up or the reps I'm getting up. I think it's important, at least for me, to also balance how much weight we can lift with how easily we can move around our own bodies when we're working out. And because of that, despite my struggles, I've been focusing pretty hard on pull-ups, and I've added dips into the routine. I don't know if you guys know what dips are. It's going down and pushing up like that on a couple bars. It feels so good to be able to move your body. And I'll put it to you this way. When you're trying to do a pull-up and you go like this and that's all you can do, that does not feel very good. And again, I think there's two components of fitness. What you can't, I mean, there's several components of fitness, but it's important to know what you can lift and how easily you can move around your body as well. So my point being, I've been focusing on pull-ups and I still struggle. I can do about almost 2 pull-ups now. And I mean, as often as I've been doing them and as much as I've been working out, it seems ridiculous to me that I can only do 2 pull-ups. And what that reminds me is that I probably have 10 pounds, maybe 15 pounds of useless weight that's not helping me get any stronger. I think you can lift a lot of weights, you can bench press, you can squat when you're carrying around extra weight because you're not having to move that. But when you're focusing on dips or pull-ups or moving your body in some way, extra fat's not going to help at all. I'm not making a commitment to lose the 10 pounds of weight around me that I'm carrying just yet, just today. But I'm going to acknowledge, I know it's there. And it is probably 90% of the reason I can't do 5 pull-ups yet. If I lost that 10 or 15 pounds, I'd suddenly go, wait a minute, this feels much easier than I remember without losing any strength. So again, just kind of a reminder to myself, a note to myself. One other thought, I might have had more than one other thought while I was working out. I talked about it this morning. I'm going to go visit my daughters, my 2 older daughters down in the Chicago suburbs this weekend, going down tomorrow morning, looking at hotels. I was considering staying. I got a lot of friends there. I could stay there, but I think I'd feel cooler if I stayed in a hotel and didn't inconvenience or ask anybody to house me, if you will. That just feels kind of awkward. And I was looking on Expedia and looking at various hotels. There's some real low-end hotels in Naperville that would do the job, place to sleep, place to shower, what have you, for like $60. Or there's a nice hotel right downtown Naperville, and they're like $170 a night. Do I need the nice hotel? Certainly not. Would I be more excited about the trip if I knew I was staying in the nice hotel right in downtown Naperville, right by my Starbucks? Would my daughters maybe come and, I don't know, walk around downtown Naperville? Would my trip be better if I stayed in the nice hotel and spent the extra $100? Probably. So the next question is, am I worth it? And I'd say probably. And just acknowledging that, feeling like I could do it or that I'm worth it, I tell you what makes me feel a little bit better. And if we feel a little bit better about who we are, I think our expectations for ourselves kind of go up a little bit. Our belief in ourselves go up a little bit. And probably, as crazy as it sounds, if I stayed in the nicer hotel, I would feel just that much better about my trip, about what I'm doing, about myself and my prospects. And it'd be kind of crying out to the universe, hey, universe, I do deserve this. I am worth it. This trip is worth it. My daughters are worth it. Let's have a nice time and let's pat ourselves on the back and feel uh, uh, good about what I'm doing. And I almost think, and I talk a lot about on my shows, that I've got 3 jobs right now. I'm a server, I'm a bartender, and I substitute teach, and I also create content here. All of them pay me a little bit of money. I don't find much value outside of monetarily in the server position or the bartending position. When I substitute teach, I feel like I'm saving, or I'm changing the world. I'm making a difference. I'm impacting little kids' lives that need a mentor or a big brother or a friend or to feel valuable. And I think I have the gift to do that with other people. When I create content here on my show, I also think I make a difference. I talked for almost 4 hours this morning on my show. I picked up about 40 subscribers. We talked about sobriety. We talked about faith. We talked about Tom Cruise. We talked about, I don't know, other stuff. But I felt I was making a difference. And if I remind myself and focus on things that I feel good about and that I feel are making a difference in this world, I just think everything else is going to kind of fall into place. So as I'm sitting here right now or standing here, I think I'm worth the nice hotel. I think I'm going to book the nice hotel. I think I'll be excited about my trip, feeling good about the weekend, feeling good about myself, and so excited to be back to work, substitute teaching on Monday. And I'm looking forward to my day with that little grain of positivity. If you are new and you've never seen me go live, I go live every morning. I talk for about an hour. This morning I talked for about 4. Please subscribe to my page. I got a lot of fun doing this. I talk about topics that hopefully matter to you and certainly matter to me. I'd appreciate it. And I want to thank you so much for joining this morning on Friday Morning Thoughts from the gym. And if you're wondering, it's about 12 degrees out. It's so weird though. I'm sitting in the sun and there's really no wind. So even though it's 12 degrees, it doesn't feel too cold at all. It'd be a beautiful day to go skiing. I think Lisa asked me earlier if this was a new coat. No, this is an old coat. This is just a heavier coat that I wear when it's cold. I've got, how many coats do I have? I got a leather coat that when I'm riding my bike or my scooter. I don't even own a scooter, but I'm gonna have one. I've got this coat when it's cold. I got a lighter coat, and I also got kind of a dressy pea coat, I guess it's called, or trench coat, if you will. And this is just the coat I wear when it's feeling chilly. How cold is it here? Again, it is, I think it's 12 degrees. And again, I have a huge international audience. But when I say 12, I'm talking Fahrenheit. I'm not talking centigrade. At 12 degrees centigrade is probably like 50 degrees with what I'm used to. I'm saying the real deal 12 degrees. So it's pretty darn cold. But it doesn't feel it in the sunshine and this beautiful morning. So anyway, I want to thank you so much for joining. I'm having so much fun going live today. I might hop on live this afternoon. I'm most assuredly will read 2 chapters from the Old Testament tonight at some point. Even though I wonder why. And it's okay to wonder why. It's okay to question things, to doubt things, to even question your faith or God or whatever. God's okay with it. I'm sure the people that are trudging up Mount Everest from time to time think, what the heck am I doing? And as I'm reading through the Old Testament and honestly struggling with the words and the, I don't know, just what goes on, I'm certainly wondering, what am I doing? What am I doing this for? But we keep putting one foot in front of the other, reading one page after another, taking one bite at a time, and always moving forward. Who knows where we can end up? And I'm excited to see where I can go, and I hope you're excited as well. I hope you're feeling good. I hope you are loving yourself. I hope you are forgiving yourself. And as always, I hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye.